Well, I got some stuff at the garbage dump, as you can see. This is only about half of it. A couple of decent looking vacuums. Crappy new fans. I mean, I don't even know why I grab them at this point. I guess more parts the merrier. And a few barrel fans. I got a couple direct drives over in the other shed we'll be trying out. I want to try out, well, what the heck, we could just try them all out. Why not? The vacuums, well, I guess I could turn them on. Gotta open these tanks up to make sure there ain't water in them, because if there is, that's one moldy mess, I'll tell you what. No, looks good. Smells super dusty, that's kind of gross. Dead skin cells. I didn't mean to get that big of a whiff. I think this is a bag vacuum, isn't it? It is, actually, that's pretty dope. Surely I could get bags for this thing. That bag's actually pretty empty. I wonder if they plugged the secondary filter or something. I wouldn't say it's plugged. Look at it, it's a brand new bag. That bag doesn't have one speck of dirt in it. What the heck? Let's see, why was this vacuum thrown away? Whoops, there goes the filter. It turns totally freely, actually too freely. Wonder if it's got a broken belt. It's gonna plug it in super quick, because if it's on, I don't want it to freak me out. Oh, it's not on. How do we go about turning this unit on here? Where's the switch? Oh, right there. A little flippy switch. The motor sounds amazing. Awesome. Not a speck of bearing sound. Got a heart-shaped attachment with a really... Whoa, is that how this hose is supposed to be, man? It's like a metal hose, man. Interesting. This hose feels normal. Yeah, I got no brush bar. Got a little bit of tape on the front bumper here, but she's seen some miles. But it still sounds really good, so that's definitely a good vacuum. Claims it has HEPA filtration, so another bonus. Oh, another HEPA one. I like Kenmore, they're pretty good vacuums, so. Quick plug in, see if it's on. It is not. Oh yeah, I found this vintage 64 box too in the garbage. Gotta do a little bit of fixing to it right here. I was thinking I'd staple it up on the wall of the shed. Quick blast. Sounds good. Sounds like we got another case of bad belt. No brush bar. Turns freely. Blown belt. Somebody caught the rug with this baby. Not really much for a cyclone system. It's just a filter. Alright, fan time. Oh, by the way, I did not get the shop vacuum at the dump. That's old trusty. Got a sink. That's not very interesting. It's got a little rust spot right there, but I was kind of looking for a sink that I could kind of rig up in the shop, and well, there we go, I found one. Okay, let's test out this goofy fan first. I have no idea what kind of blade would have went on this thing. These fans are found all at the same time in the same spot. It looks like on this fan they threw the grill and blade off of that one, put it on this one for some reason. So let's just fix that right now. Just the blade anyway. How much you want to bet the overheat fuse is blowing on it? Oh, she's locked up. Oh. Well, yeah, that'll be a reason why you swap blades on a fan, I guess. Look, there's a chunk missing out of the blade. Well, let's see if it buzzes or hums or does something. Cord's all muddy. Well, who cares? Plugging her in. It's on high, and it's humming. Oh, so it still works right on. She's just a little locked up. Cool. Something for the stash, I guess. This one, I know what all parts go to it. Like, look at the base isn't even messed up. It's just a little bent, I guess. But it's still there. It's a classic. I mean, these actually aren't that bad of a fan for how cheap they are. Oh, it's locked up too. Really good too. Whew. I'll use a locked one. Blah. There's 750 wraps on it. There. Okay. Oh. I think this one's dead. Must have locked up and the motor sat there locked up for a while. I don't feel nothing. And I don't hear anything. Well, this one is a goner. Just a parts fan. But that's okay. Now this poor thing, motor housing's pretty beat. What year is it from? 2018, man. This fan didn't have a very long life. Oh, look at. I guess it wasn't tightened up. Just sitting in there all the way. I actually kind of like these bases. Oh, but not when they're broken. I didn't realize it was missing a peg. Oh well, whatever. Let's see if the motor runs on this thing. Don't want to put it over top of my awesome 64 box. Okay, we are on high. Got a muddy cord. We're ready to go. Plug it in. Oh! Look at that, it works. Right on. The oscillator is ripped right off, so it's probably broken. That's okay. No, oh, she wrapped up on a bag. Look at the torque on that baby. Well, we got another good motor, although it's just a cheap fan motor, so it's not going to be exactly super powerful, but more fan parts. This garbage, I'm not keeping that. I found this cool heavy duty screen. Oh, not to mention, I found this thing. Yeah, I know. I don't even know what it is. I thought it was like a cooling fan for an AC or something at first, but then I got up to it. I realized it's a ceiling fan. It's a pretty hurting ceiling fan, but it is one nonetheless. Looks like a wire's broken. A couple wires are broken. Well, that's unfortunate. They are breached down here too. Can't see the model number. There's what looks to be the model number. Except I think I gotta go to the shop for this tape. It just occurred to me that this thing doesn't have any means of changing its speed, so I wonder if it came with a separate wall controller or whether you were just intended to buy one. That's interesting. Not even a switch for the light. I have separate switching for that too. Boy, that's a demanding little ceiling fan. Anyways, Gorilla Tape to the rescue. Definitely wouldn't do that if I were wiring this thing up somewhere, but just for testing purposes. Yeah, let's see what happens. Blast out sparks at me. Oh no, it just takes right off. Oh, just giving her. Well, it worked. Yeah, when it started spinning up there, man, she was blasting some air. Unfortunately, she was just a little bit off balance, as you can see, but I have to do something with that broken support in there before letting her rip up to full speed. Look, it's got a smiley face on it. I seriously didn't do that. It just happened to be like that. Okay, now for the real awesome thing I wanted to test out. Check the wire super quick here. It's good to go. This is the neutral, and here's the hot. She whirls right up to speed, look at that. Starts right up. This belt's seen better days, but that's no big deal. What year? So we got a year on this? Manufacturer number. I wonder if that's, by any chance, 1979. I don't know, I didn't think the furnace looked that old, but I don't know. But it works. That's it for this shed. I gotta run over to the other shed. And I was staining the floor in the other shed, so I hauled everything into here. Now I can barely even get upstairs here. Turn on the upstairs exhaust fan. So as my plug-in is live. Oh, still fell down. Got that chimney too. I know it looks a little rough, but the inside's good. Be good for a shed. Anyways, that barrel fan and this barrel fan and this normal fan. Unplug it. Alright, well the base is a bit mangled on this one, but other than that it's a good fan. Good parts fan. But the awesome thing will be if it actually works. High speed. It hums. Awesome. She's just locked up. I'm not going to take that grill off. Got another functioning motor. That's actually something I got from the dump too. I actually made a whole video on straightening out those blades and fixing the grill, but I just haven't got around to editing it yet. come over here and think about this for a second. I'm guessing whites are neutral and black is the high speed. Almost looks like it's a 4-speed fan. Quick and dirty inspection on the wires. They look fine to me. See what happens. Takes right off. Oh, it sounds really healthy too. Awesome. That's a good unit. Alright, now this one. There she goes. Holy, this one really shakes. She runs. Awesome. Well, if you made it to the end of this video where I just dig through a bunch of my garbage finds, you are a champ, and I thank you for watching.